The Midnight Train. As the clock struck midnight, a small group of strangers found themselves waiting on a desolate platform under a dimly lit moon. The station, once bustling with life during the day, now lay shrouded in an eerie silence. The only sign of movement was the distant echo of a train approaching. The train, a relic from a bygone era, pulled into the station with a mournful whistle. Its windows were opaque, betraying nothing of the secrets within. The passengers hesitated but, driven by curiosity or perhaps a sense of destiny, they boarded the train. Inside, the compartment was dimly lit, the soft glow of antique lamps casting long shadows. The passengers settled into their seats, exchanging nervous glances as the train began to move. The rhythmic clatter of wheels against rails was the only sound in the car. The passengers began to grow anxious, whispering amongst themselves, trying to make sense of their predicament. Finally, a young woman named Sarah, with an inquisitive spirit and a penchant for adventure, stood up. She made her way to the front of the car, determined to find answers. Pushing open a heavy door, she entered the next car, only to discover it empty. The same was true for the cars that followed. Panic began to spread among the passengers as they realized they were alone on the train. Sarah returned to her seat, her face pale. "There's no one else on this train," she announced, her voice trembling. A man named Robert scoffed, dismissing her claim. "You must be mistaken. There's a logical explanation for this." But as Robert rose to investigate for himself, he too found the subsequent cars empty. The train was an eerie ghost ship hurtling through the darkness. Fear gave way to desperation as the passengers tried to fathom their situation. They pried open windows, hoping to escape the relentless journey, but the night outside was a void, an abyss that seemed to stretch into eternity. As the hours stretched on, they grew tired and weary, their anxiety turning into resignation. The train showed no signs of slowing down, and exhaustion began to take its toll. Then, just as hope was fading, the train pulled into a station bathed in an otherworldly blue light. The passengers stared in astonishment as the doors opened, revealing a breathtaking landscape. Towering mountains covered in glistening snow, a tranquil lake mirroring the starry sky, and a path leading into an enchanted forest. A sense of wonder and awe washed over them, replacing their fear. The passengers stepped off the train, their hearts filled with a newfound sense of adventure. They had arrived at a destination unknown, a place of untold beauty and mystery. But as they explored this wondrous land, they soon realized that time moved differently here. Days turned into years, and they never aged a day. They had found a timeless paradise, a world untouched by the passage of time. And so, the passengers of the midnight train lived out their days in this enchanting realm, their journey taking an unexpected turn that led them to a destination beyond their wildest dreams. They had escaped the confines of the ordinary world and embarked on an extraordinary adventure, forever bound by the magic of the midnight train.